Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So you can see that euro really has some problem with the reaction on some support areas, on the some targets and extensions, and the reaction stands right now very short. Very small. This just indicates the pressure on the euro currency, but mostly the strength of the United States dollar that doesn't let euro to show any meaningful reaction even on some significant targets. Currently, guys, we should be focused on the daily chart on this next destination point. So as we said, next support area will be approximately 1890, 1936. This is, guys, by the way, very interesting level, 1890. I will show you this level is based on a hidden reaction point by the Jet Napoli framework. This is gap. I don't know on your charts, on your retail broker, but for FX Pro shows that here we have the gap on the euro currency. That was due, if I do not miss something, it's probably due to the Macron election journey, and that was gap on when it was announced the victory of the Macron on a Monday. This was fast open up, and this is hidden reaction point that gives us the confidence around 119 area. Still, guys, potentially those of you who are familiar with our long-term analysis where of course could keep an eye on this pattern, guys. On the daily chart, this will be the perspective of head and shoulders on the daily chart, because what we see right now, this drop is driven by not some tactical moments. It's not by some speech or some data release. This is an action of solid background, and this background is really big money flows, big changes of the situation in the global economy. This is, guys, economical cycles, and when some economy, and especially when the United States turns to the rate increase cycle, you can see what is going on the treasury bonds yields. This makes shift in of the global scale. That's why I'm not excluding actually a chance that will be 1550 area. So our next destination point, we have talked about it in our vehicle research multiple times, and potentially that could be the hand and shoulders here. So if you remember, one day we have prepared different scale of the possible retracements. We said that's minor retracement, bullish type of retracement will be just a consolidation below major resistance on the monthly chart and upward continuation. Moderate retracement, it will be this kind of the 1550. This will be next destination point. If head and shoulders will work, this will be even lower, because, guys, we stand at the strong monthly resistance area. Even when we just have reached it, when the euro has just reached it, I thought that's too small reaction on the strong monthly area, so it will be at least something greater. That's why in the beginning of this consolidation, the market just has reached it. I said, well, probably we should be prepared for deeper retracement. First, we have talked about this double top, if you remember, but this has taken a bit more time for market to choose the direction, and right now we start dropping. So, but this is the subject for vehicle research. This is really big scale. On the daily chart, guys, we will be focused on next destination point. The OP target has been hit here. OP of this ABC top, OP AB equals CD has been reached here. Next destination point is XOP, it's 1618 extension. It stands 1830. It's very close to this confidence around 119 area. This will be a support cluster. Right now, market stands at the double or triple support area. So first, this is monthly pivot support 1, daily reversal, and also, guys, we have the target has been hit on the intraday chart. This target belongs to this butterfly pattern. So here, when the market has reached the OP on daily, it also was 127 extension. If you remember, here we have talked about possible deeper retracement, but it hasn't happened. Market collapsed. Now it stands at 1618, and daily oversold and monthly pivot support. So here, guys, I really do not have a lot of assurance that market indeed will turn to some greater retracement, because this target, this area, guys, was even stronger, because this was the daily OP, but reaction was very small. And actually, guys, here market keeps very good harmonic retracements. You can see the retracements very small, and they very harmonic. So any upward bounce here is very mostly similar to the previous one. That's why in the current circumstances, guys, although the S butterfly looks very nice and in general we have the oversold, but currently, guys, I think that market will tend to the major cluster support area around confluence and this XOP. Here maybe we will get something, but still we should, and we need to keep an eye on the hourly chart. Personally, guys, I do not like to make any bullish trades in such markets, but I know that a lot of traders and now informers also likes to trade on hourly chart, even on the lower time frames, to make the contour trend trading. So based on some opposite, some reversal patterns. That's why, guys, we every time talk about managing your position. When you have taken the position, recall our yesterday's trade or yesterday's setup that we have talked about. Here, the butterfly has been completed. That was a XOP on the 4 time frame chart, guy, and we said you could try to take the long, but move stops to the break even as possible. And when we have to start the discussion, market was in upward action, and we said move your stops to the break even, because you do not know what will happen. This is actually strong bearish market, and yes, maybe market will start retracement, but if not, it will be very expensive to you. That's why if you are planning to make the trades against the major tendency, first choose strong support areas, at least something like we have right now. So at least some targets that has been hit, some support areas. Second, use bullish reversal pattern, should be on your back right at the support area, as it was yesterday. It was the butterfly. And do not forget manage your position. So as soon as market starts to bouncing up like here, move stop to the break even. So that being said, guys, on those of you who are searching chance to go short, there are two possible ways to do this. First of all, we still keep in mind our potential bread body sell on a daily, because thrust is growing, and any meaningful retracement to the 3.8 resistance somewhere to 21.18 area, this will be opportunity to go short. This will be the bread body trade on the daily chart. We don't know where it could start, but tomorrow we will get non-farm payrolls release. If they will be weaker than expect, very probable some meaningful retracement here is possible. Second, if you would like to join this collapse, search for bearish continuation patterns inside the channel. Usually they are 222 sell pattern. They could be a bit skewed, not very recognizable. Maybe you need to drop your time frame even lower, but as a rule, inside of the channel is 3 drives sell formings, I mean on a downward action. So for example, market is moving down. Here, if you will drop your time frame, you will get the clear ABCD pattern. So here actually you have the guardrails 222 sell. Sell, you can take the short position. Just control also the harmony of the swings. So if guardrails 222 will finish right at the top of the harmonic swing, that will confirm the idea that it's possible opportunity to go short. If harmonic swing will be broken, the market will out from the channel, you easily will understand that this downward action is over, and you should be prepared for a deeper upward retracement. That is what really could happen. Currently, guys, it's only that we have. So those of you who trade on the daily, wait for some meaningful retracement, for a 3.8 retracement bounce on this thrust down, and think about the bread and butter if you would like to take long position on intraday charts, I already have explained how to do this and what you need to get before do this. And also, if you would like to take the part in this downward action inside this channel, keep an eye on bearish continuation patterns. Usually this is catalyst cheaper to sell.